Welcome, folks, to Dredge, another game on the Next Fest speed dating series that I'm doing here. This one brought to us by Ringloth and his redemption. This is a fishing game. Or at least so I've been told. Angler wanted. Getting a little turbulent out here. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock, where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders to a handful of workers disembarking from the boat nearby. The man notices you. His face has as many polygons as a PlayStation 2 game. Welcome to a great morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see that you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see a new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things into one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Pursuit added. We don't have quests, we have pursuits. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Alright, cool. So I guess we're just gonna go out. We have a tab. What's on the tab? We have our boat. It can go 24 knots. Fishing speed 85%. Fish types coastal. Pursuits. Catch a fish or two. It's a pretty easy pursuit. We have the Maros here. This looks pretty nice. The UI already is impressing me. Encyclopedias, so maybe you can see the fishes. Oh man. I love fishing. That's what I was doing actually in our hiatus. I was going out fishing quite a bit. Alright, let's go fishing. You can rotate, you can go up and down. Oh, there's a chance to fish there. There we go. I got the blue mackerel. The species has been added. Alright, cool. It's actually in my... We have a Resident Evil 4. Okay, so fishing's much easier than I've made it. Let's see what other things we can catch out here. We got some mackerel. Let's see other fishes. I'm already liking this game. That one's got a different kind of fish, maybe. A cod. Go ahead and put him there. What other fishes we got? These ones look longer. One of them long fish. Stock is low. Disturbed water, shallow. So we can't do this one. It's not coastal. It's shallow. It's different. Did you not know the difference? These look like flounder. Shallow son of a bitch. Time only advances when you're moving or fishing. Taking other specific actions. Which specific actions? Find out after the break. That one's got a gold one out. What does that mean? Another blue mackerel. Well, we should probably head back. I know we haven't gotten far, but this thing doesn't go that fast. Alright, we'll buy other fishes I can't catch for contrived reasons. Nice cod. But can you warfare with them? Easy peasy. The
very gentle, easy fishing game. Cods and rods. Maybe tods. We've caught a few fishes. Fishing doesn't take long either. Can I rotate the fish? I think I can. My goodness. Cod on cod. That's a little, Oh, we've depleted the fish. Oh, no, no, no. It's just like real life. We've done terrible things. One of those trouser traps, I tell ya. Read about those ones. Put them there. That one there. Sure. Alright, 6 o'clock. Let's get in. Let's get in. You toggle your lights by pressing and holding E. Oh, okay. Spyglass. Oh. You can see the squid from here. Neat. So those are me lights. Fantastic. Alright, so now I just dock. How does one dock? I see the thing there. Do I need to go to the end of the dock? There we go. You step onto the dock of the Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby.
Ah, I see that you've returned in one piece, but without one piece. I'm very disappointed. Anyway, very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. It was foobar. However, I'm more than happy to sell you a replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand that you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan in red letters. Do not be scared. I want to take this easy for you. Make this easy for you, rather. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. To recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market to pay off your debt, and in turn, keep the population fed and satisfied, understand?
So this is like Frostpunk or what? This is a company. That's right. And he does have that Tom Nook thing to him. Although, you know, this one does have interest, so he's already worse than Tom Nook. Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Go to the market.
Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open at all hours conveniently. Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh.
Alright. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. A familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter.
Hey, the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast.
Well, what happened to the other one?
Well, it takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not the life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for your fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are worth more too. Other towns on other islands may pay you differently. But while you've got the debt outstanding here, I'd suggest that you work on paying that off first.
I know, it kind of slipped from... It slipped from sort of Scottish into Russian there.
So let's see what you've got.
We'll take it back to Scotland. Alright, so you'll give me $14 dues. We are using dollar dues here. Well, that one's a good one. So let's see, we're getting about 5. That one's actually more. So we're getting like 5 per tile, except for this guy. They're all about the same. Why has that one got hooks on it? Maybe I can store fishing gear there? Alright, debt adjusted. Not too bad. Oh, we got our last demo on there, double shake. Alright, so I've sold you all of my fish. Now what? We got storage. I can store fish? I want to talk to him more. I wanted to know his name. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store.
Excellent work. I have no doubt that you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down at the docks. I'm sure someone like you will make something out of it. Why don't you take it?
Research part. A curious-looking component can be used to develop new equipment, but you would need some investigation at the dock first. Okay. I shall put it next to my propeller.
Oh, and one last thing. Local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit.
Alright, so we only have 30... These boats, man, they're not bad. You know, you come to a new town, they give you a boat, and it's like, oh, you're gonna have to pay for that. It's gonna be something like 50 bucks. You're like, oh, okay. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks at you briefly before turning back to her work.
Yeah, you must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I'll patch it up. Mostly.
She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Sure, that's nothing to worry about.
Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead.
Alright, so we can get a weighted line. That's for shallow waters. We have 2 of these. Fishing speed. It's $150 reduce. By Bobonomics, that's a really good rod thing. 75 bucks. I could buy this. The status operational fishing speed 10. Sure. Give me one of those. And equip it this wise. Takes 2 hours for that. Alright, cool. Oh, you have other things. You have more, I could get another motor for this. Well, I didn't have enough money anyway. We got some trawling nets. We have some lenses, which pierce the gloom. Okay. Cool. Thanks for that. Well, I guess I'll go rest, since it's like nearly 10 o'clock. Might as well.
Resting until dawn.
Alright, well, I guess let's go and get some more fishies. Let's get some shallow fishies. What? There's some sparkling there. Look at me. Am I gonna ruin the boat doing this? Maybe. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. That was a worthwhile use of probably several hours. Fish. We got a grey eel. Aren't they big? We'll put you right here, we will. It's already been depleted of eels. Such is life. In the Serengeti. There's something weird over there. Let's go look at it. We have some more coastal water. I think these are just more of those silly mackerel. That's a silly mackerel. We'll put him there. There's also something over there. So many things to explore. Alright, I got a thing. How do I look at the thing? Morning of the second day of a honeymoon. Our first day proper. Today we'll be sailing around the islands and inlets of the greater what? The greater dots. You see sharks. Let me get out me spyglass. Aye, that's be a shark. An oceanic shark. We don't have the equipment to catch him. Dredge? Aw, oh, man. I don't have dredge. Poop pieces. Well, I guess I'll go over here and catch some more fish. Maybe we can see what this other town is. Thankfully, these are all easy fish, so they don't try to get away. We have another one of these. That'll do. Alright, you're the flounder, obviously. A Gulf flounder. The big old chonker of a fish who has to take up all the spots. Why wouldn't he? We're in my spot. That'll do, I guess. You flounder are really, really fat. Ruin everything. Let's see what's over here. Trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles.
Hello? Is that... Oh, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets that you may happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps?
I don't. Can you tell me what this is? Can't. I just wanted to see who you were. Okay, so this is the little Morrow. So we have the big Morrow and we have the little Morrow. Oh, watch it. Hey, watch it. Let's see what that is over there. Those stingrays? Those might be stingrays. Yeah, those gotta be stingrays. Oh, man. Stingray. Oh, my Christ alive. It's huge. Alright. This is going to take some doings. Perfect. It's like it was made to go there. Alright, we don't have much fishing space, so I guess we'll go back. Are you mackerels? Hey, you're mackerels. Might as well catch some more of you. Make this day worth it. Not sure how I can fit any more fish in here, though. Can get one more of those. There you go. Alright, let's head inshore. I am really enjoying this game. It's not like the most engaging, probably, from like a viewer standpoint, but I'd probably spend a lot of time playing this off camera. Like, there's one game I've been playing a lot, or at least I did before this particular hiatus was over. What the hell is that game called again? The game I put how many hours on? Let's see. Fishing Planet. It's a free-to-play game. I've spent like 25 hours in it. I haven't spent a singular cent. It is definitely worth the price of admission. If you're looking to play a game that is literally just fishing. Alright, let's go to the fishmonger.
I have got a special order that came through for a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices.
Okay, what you got?
He's looking for one Gulf flounder and one gray eel. Just bring them in if you have them.
Well, as luck would have it.
You'll need a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch these. The shipwright will be able to sort that out for you. Yes! I'll just leave what you have here.
Okay, so here is your flounder. Here is your eel. Like how I have to put them in there. Hey, that didn't get deducted from the thing either. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money.
Yes, good. They should be pleased with this. I've got another order here. They're looking for a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing for squid these days. They only feed at night. Well, you know how the nights are around here, so good luck.
Alright. Woo! Let's see if that adds up. That's about the same amount of money, well, actually, no, that's a lot more than 5. That's almost 10 per square. So these stingrays are really worth it. Good eating, but it takes careful preparation. Okay, so I just sold everything by holding F. Okay, cool. How much money we got? Yeah, that's a good amount. Almost already paid off the boat. Holy shit, man.
I've got a good feeling about these engines. They'll take you far away, reliable too, provided you take care of them.
Alright. We should probably get one of those. How do I investigate this is my question. It did pay a very good part of the debt, along with that quest that we completed. These are exactly the same. You might as well get one, though. What is this one? A peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal, because it's some sort of demo engine. Cool. That's where our lights go. Do we want to get more fishing stuff? We got the simple skimmer. We have that one, which is too expensive. We'll probably need one of these to do that night fishing, I think. I don't know. Transfer the item to storage. We can try. Oh, middle mouse. I don't know. My storage. Okay, cabin. Encyclopedias. We can see about the fish. We can see that we got one of these guys. We can see where they live. The biggest one we caught. What rod we need for it. There's a flounder. There's a eel. Ads. 9 of those little Mackies caught. What's the gear on the deck? Let's see. Gear icon on the deck. Research. Well, there you go. Not available in the demo. Just my deck. I can't even click on these other ones. Oh, okay, so eventually we'd be able to use these to actually upgrade stuff. Okay. So like here we have the hydraulic rod. We could turn it into whatever this is, which looks rather fancy. Oh, okay. That was just taking up spots. This thing, whatever it is, catches fucking everything. It requires all the parts. Why would you even waste time on anything else? Well, it's paying for research. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Go back to our cabin real quick. What else do we have? We have messages. Oh, this one has more text in it. I didn't even realize. I thought that's where it was. Alright, second day of the honeymoon, blah, 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 blah. Let's see, inlets at the back of the Greater Marrow. I love the rocks there. The layers and the colors with the U are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of on the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy naming ceremony and everything. I think he took it a little more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it. But he kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. Prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket around the cabin. I love it when he tries to be a little romantic. Doors. Pursuits. So we're looking for 2 arrows and a grouper. We probably need something even bigger for the grouper. Let's sleep. We don't have that light for the squid. A hunched woman approaches you. Checking the time there. Approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension.
Why are you here?
I've come to fish, madam.
There's nothing here for someone like you. Do yourself a favor and move on.
She turns and shuffles back along the path and that leads to the light. You are left shrugging.
That's the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please?
Sure. Yeah, Mayor Chan.
The mayor hands you
a small damp package, and the bell rings. It's bound in string. It's dripping slightly.
The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want the spoil.
It must be fish.
Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost.
I know where Little Marrow is. Not that far away. Our new faster ship. They're gonna be cultists. Yeah, that's... I play Call of Cthulhu. It's some of that strange meat, right? Or actually, was that Call of Cthulhu? Yeah, that was. Where they were eating the strange meat. That was the guy. Anyway. Oh, what's this? A delivery? Well, let's see, yeah. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. It's his secret masturbation dish. I mean, it's nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Gives you $25. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing. He puts the crumpled book in his... Wait. He puts it into his pocket? Oh, no, he pulls it. He pulls the crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Definitely cultists. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it when you're on the water. Stop all the chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. He pats the suspicious package as he says stuff about being lonely. You leave. Let's catch ourselves another stingray. Also, how do I go to my inventory? Can I go to my inventory from here? There's the map. There's not much to it. There's 4 places. Damn. Perfect. Go here-ish. There you go. There's a perfect spot for it. It's depleted. Now! My riches. We can't dredge that. There's a bottle. Let's go see what's in the bottle. We had an accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of the Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard in the water. We did not see what they were, which is some of the concern, but we believe the important articles are all accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat, renaming ceremony. He was paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have I've never known him to be superstitious. Well, fortunately, our time with this game is coming to a close. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up a poll real quick. We're going to see what's at this island. Tell us, folks, is this a smash or a pass for you? I'm pretty happy with this game. It's nice and cozy, for sure. And I feel like there's a greater, possibly Cthulhian mystery going on here, as there often is. There's a ruined mansion, for God's sake. And a workshop, eh? The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Let's go inside. It's locked. Well, what about the mansion? The mansion is also locked. Good talk. Let's get the hell out of here. That's what I get for trying to do things. Camera, please. What kind of fishies are you? We've seen you before, but we'll go ahead and catch you before. Or again, rather. Let's throw you right here. There you go. Go. I kind of want to see what the other island is before we turn off this particular one. Unanimous smash. Unanimous smash. The first one we've had here on this broadcast. Or this series, for that matter. So, the folks are liking this. They're intrigued. Like, I think it definitely is there. Definitely there. Let's see what this is, and then we'll close off this particular thing. Because what could be at this Forbidden Dock? I could just leave it there, and, like, that would give you, like, an inclination to play the game yourself, but no, we'll go. Lethal would be. Or would lethal be. Immediately closes broadcast. There's nothing even here! Nothing even here. It's just a dick pole. But what's over here in the distance? You'll have to play the game yourself to find out. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for whatever's next on this speed dating. I know we had a redemption.